Okay, so now that we're inside the vehicle, we are sitting in the driver's seat. We mentioned that there are two of these Redarc Red Vision displays. This one is located on the A-pillar, so the driver can have full access to it. It is actually just attached through a ram ball B size, and we are using the adapter plate that you can get on the Redarc website underneath of the accessories, so that it attaches directly to the ram ball ball itself. This is fully adjustable in terms of angle based on how tall you are and your posture and how you sit in your seat. However, one thing that I will mention is based on my stance in the seat, this takes up zero visibility from the actual display from the windshield. It's mounted nice and low, and we're utilizing this from the bolt that is located right underneath of the grab handle right here as you enter the vehicle. So it's located right there. Inside this little screen, you have all sorts of cool gadgetry. You can control lights in the bed of the vehicle. You can control the rock lights. You can control the air compressor. You can control the inverter. You can link your batteries. As I mentioned, in case the crank battery ever failed, you could just hit a button to jump it. You can also do fluid levels in two different tanks. We only have one in our 18-gallon Alu-Cab water tank, but there is another one, and there's another sensor, so if you wanted to add it in your propane tank or anything else, you could absolutely do that. It is set up for it. We've also have a pressurized water system that once you plug your hose into it, you can press that button and it'll shoot water out like a hose in your house, like on a spigot. We pre-wired for the refrigerator, and we have additional USB ports that we've installed as well. That's the main switching components of this system. There's also some additional things that you can do. You can see how the state of charge. So currently we are plugged into shore power, and we're also generating power from solar. We're inside, but we have glass walls, so there's a little bit of solar that's coming in on the solar panel on the roof. And of course, the car is off right now, so the vehicle icon is not in green because there is no alternator power that's feeding back into the system currently. One more thing too is you can see it's calibrating right now. The vehicle's off, but you can actually see how much power you have on the load. Right now, it's actually at 100%, but the battery is in off mode. And then also you can see some additional amperage of your batteries. Volts as well as some historical data. So the vehicle is off currently, but you can, if you're pulling a lot of power or inputting a lot of power from solar, or you're just pulling power out as you're using electrical devices, you can actually see historical data on how much it's pulling over 5-minute intervals. So there's nothing to show on this right now, but it is there, and that's another cool feature that this unit has to offer.